We believe that life has certain rules that make existence possible. This is true, but the rules we believe in are only partly true. Life is based on other laws, and if these laws are not known, we live our lives in illusion. These rules were given to us by our parents when we were children, then by our teachers, by social media, by society. We have been indoctrinated from birth into believing these limited rules. And as children, because everyone around us lived their lives according to these rules, we fell into the biggest trap there is without knowing it was a trap. We have been told that making money is how we survive, or that the purpose of life is to have a family, that everything that exists is basically made of atoms, that there are life forms and objects that have no life, that at some point we all die, and many other things. As soon as we began to take these rules as the laws of life and began to believe that they were true, we stopped looking for other meanings of existence because it seemed that everything had already been discovered and defined. So, we were given a map created by thousands and thousands of people before us that seemed valid, and we went through life guiding ourselves by it, until we began to feel that there is more to life than what we had been taught. The soul has the capacity to feel the truth, and step by step it starts to fight the mind, the ego. So, after years and years of living by society's rules, our souls begin to sense the laws of the universe and wake up. The laws by which the universe exists are known to our souls, but our minds have been set to operate by society's rules. The mind, the ego, is a cage, a trap, but it can be a tool for enlightenment. The ego is the enemy of understanding the cosmic laws until it deconstructs itself and begins to see the deeper meaning of life. To awaken to the cosmic truth, to the laws of the universe, we have to unlearn what society has taught us. So it's a battle with the ego, because the ego is all we know, is the main way of human survival. The ego has been formed over time, through everything we have learned, and it is how we survived since birth. That's why it's a battle, because we have to give up everything we know in order to understand the true laws of life. This process represents enlightenment and can be seen in two ways, either as ego death or ego evolution. It's two sides of the same coin, depending on your perspective, and because it's one thing, they both happen at the same time. Change involves one thing becoming something else, but it is the same thing, what it was and what it is becoming. So the original form of the thing dies and it takes a new form. The ego is in its original form, and then it deconstructs itself and part of it dies in the process, and as the ego gives up that part that dies, a new part is born, thus it evolves as it dies. And that brings me to one of the fundamental laws of life, duality. We'll discuss duality in the next episode.